house is too clean now, everything in its place, except for the echo of your voice in your face. I trip on the memory, I fall on the thought of the cruel final lesson that you somehow taught. It wasn't a note left, no long sad letter, just 3 simple phrases that made nothing better. They hang in the air, a persistent cold sound, the sharp simple words that broke our solid ground. These are the words you left, hanging in the air, a permanent reminder that you ceased to care. They cut deeper than distance, they sting more than the end. The bitter, sharp, final words you chose to send. They replay your mind on a loop that won't cease, stealing my comfort, stealing my peace. The only souvenir I've left of you are the words you left me, cold and untrue. I need some space, you said, with eyes made of glass, as if our whole future was destined to pass. It's not you, it's me, a cliche, a lie, the easiest exit for a coward's goodbye. Then we can be friends, the final cool blow, as if a forest fire could just stop and grow into a garden party, all casual and light. Those words were the dagger on the final night. These are the words you left, hanging in the air, a permanent reminder that you ceased to care. They cut deeper than distance, they sting more than the end. The bitter, sharp, final words you chose to send. They replay in mind on a loop that won't cease, stealing my comfort, stealing my peace. The only souvenir I have left of you are the words you left me, cold and untrue. I wish you had shouted, I wish you had screamed, to wake me right up from this nightmare I've dreamed. A real fight would heal, we could finally mend, but these quiet, dismissive words just pretend that this was easy, a choice smooth and clean, leaving me lost in the wreckage of the sea. These are the words you left, hanging in the air, a permanent reminder that you ceased to care. They cut deeper than distance, they sting more than the end. The bitter, sharp, final words you chose to send. They replay in mind on a loop that won't cease, stealing my comfort, stealing my peace. The only souvenir I have left of you are the words you left me, cold and untrue. The words you left. My heart is bereft of a life we should have kept. Just the words you left haunting me. Ooh. The phone on the table doesn't ring anymore. No texts in the morning like there were before. The space in the bed is growing colder each night. It's amazing how quickly you stole all the light. We used to talk for hours about everything known. Now I'm just sitting here completely alone. The absence of sound is the loudest thing here, a physical ache, a permanent fear. And I'm falling in a silence, a void deep and wide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The static of the lonely is all I can hear, as the ghost of your voice disappears. Year by year, it's a different kind of break, a slow, quiet fade, falling into the silence of the choices we made. The coffee pot whistles, but you aren't around to pour the second cup, not a single sound. I stopped setting the table for two a while back, admitting to myself all the that we lack. I walk through the rooms like a tourist in my own life in the the aftermath of the emotional night. The air's heavy with things that we never got to say, as the silence just thickens and pushes you away. And I'm falling into silence, a void deep and wide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The static of the lonely is all I can hear, as the ghost of your voice disappears. Ear by ear, it's a different kind of pain. A slow, quiet fade, falling into the silence of the choices we made. I try to fill the void, turn the music up loud, too loud to drown out the quiet that follows the cloud. But the silence seeped in beneath the doorframe, a pervasive reminder of a love I can't name anymore. It's just gone, a memory erased in the quiet. It's settling at a horrifying pace, and I'm falling into silence, a void deep and wide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Noise is letting it first all again, and it started one frame, falling into silence. Choices we made, in silence. No more fights, no more guidance, just the profound silence. I can't fight it. The camera was clicking, a smile on my face, trying to capture the time and the place of our final good day. The sun on your hair before the silence consumed the air. It was a park bench beneath an old oak, the last honest words we think that we spoke. I replay the image frozen in time, the moment before it all became a crime. This is our last memory, bright and clear and cold, the final chapter of the story that we told before the lies started, before the painful and before you became a stranger I couldn't comprehend. I cling to that perfect, impossible day, our last memory before you faded away. It's the only place left where the love still resides, the last beautiful moment before everything died. The frame holds the laughter, the light in your eyes, a stark contradiction to the tearful goodbyes. It doesn't show the text that I read the next one, the cutting words that left me so torn. The photo is perfect, a terrible art, hiding the fracture, the breaking of my heart. I look at the picture and I feel a sharp pain for the person you were before the truth breaks. This is our last memory, bright and clear and cold, the final chapter of the story that we told before the lies started, before the painful and before you became a stranger I couldn't comprehend. I cling to that perfect, impossible day, our last memory before you faded away. It's the only place left where the love still resides, the last beautiful moment before everything died. I should throw it away, let the past just be past, let the final harsh reality just finally last. But I can't, I won't, I need this one truth, to remember the joy, to remember our youth, before it all shattered, before the cruel twist. That perfect final moment is all I have missed. This is our last memory, bright and clear and cold, the final chapter of the story that we told before the lies started, before the painful and before you became a stranger I couldn't comprehend. I cling to that perfect, impossible day, last memory, the only one for me. The light in your eyes I refuse to forget. The sun has set, our last memory. First time was hard, I thought I might break. A painful lesson, a bitter mistake. I swore I'd be careful, I swore I'd be strong, then never again sing the sorrowful song. Then you came along, with eyes full of light, chasing the shadows, making it right. I let down my guard, I started to trust. Now everything we had is turned back into dust. Here I stand, in the wreckage of the plans we had made, watching the last of our memories start to fade. Holding on to nothing as the final credits roll, a deep ache and silence that consumes my whole soul. The hope I once cherished is gone with the wind, and I'm standing here with empty hands again. The promises whispered, the future so clear, turned out to be just a mirage of the year. I gave you my trust, every fragile piece, hoping the heartbreak would finally cease. But history repeats, a cruel mocking rhyme, stealing the warmth, stealing the time. I should have seen it coming, the signs were all there. A castle of sand built on empty air. Here I stand, in the wreckage of the plans we had made, watching the last of our memories start to fade. Holding on to nothing as the final credits roll, a deep ache and silence that consumes my whole soul. The hope I once cherished is gone with the wind, and I'm standing here with empty hands again. This delicate, tired and broken down heart. The cycle continues till love comes and goes, leaving me empty as the cold wind blows. Here I stand, in the wreckage of the plans we had made, watching the last of our memories start to fade. Holding on to nothing as the final credits roll, a deep ache and silence that consumes my whole soul. The hope I once cherished is gone with the wind, and I'm standing here with empty hands again. Empty hands again. Nothing left to define, just empty hands again. I drove past the corner store today, the one where you first smiled that way. That simple moment feels 1,000 years gone. Now I'm just living in perpetual dawn. Not dark, not light, just a desolate grey, where the dreams we once built all melted away. I remember the turn, the place where we stopped, the moment the love we had finally dropped. This is where we ended, standing in the street, with words unspoken and a silent defeat. A fork in the road where our futures divided, a quiet cold finish decided it wasn't a cliff edge, no dramatic crash, just a slow final burn. Fade to ash, a geographical spot. It's deep in my mind, the place where we ended, where I was left behind. I can't listen to that one specific song, the one just said felt like we belonged. It plays on the radio, I turn it off fast to escape the sharp reminder of the die that was cast. The restaurant we loved is now just a building, a monument to the pain you were yielding. The whole town is haunted by the places we went, and the final sad place where the message was sent. This is where we ended, standing in the street, with words unspoken and a silent defeat. A fork in the road where our futures divided, a quiet cold finish we both had decided. It wasn't a cliff edge, no dramatic crash, just a slow final burn. Faded to ash, a geographical spot. It's deep in my mind, the place where we ended, where I was left behind. I drive past it often, I don't know why. Maybe to feel the hurt, to make myself cry, to remind myself it was real, that you were here, and not just a dream that vanished in fear. The memory of that spot is all I have left of a love that died and of the heart it bereft. This is where we ended, standing in the street, words unspoken and a silent defeat. A fork in the road where our futures divided, a quiet cold finish we both had decided. It wasn't a cliff edge, no dramatic crash, just a slow final burn. Fading as a geographical spot. It's deep in my mind, the place where we ended, where I was left behind. Where we ended, nothing left to be mended, just a spot on the map where the story stopped and my broken heart dropped. Where we ended. The world demands motion, a functional display, so I put on my armor every single day. I sit in the meetings, I answer the phone, a perfect illusion of being all alone. They see the performance, the calm, steady hand, but they don't see the cracks that traverse this land of my fragile existence since you said goodbye. A fracture I manage, a professional lie. I'm breaking quietly inside when no one can see, a silent collapse of the us and the me. The walls are all crumbling, agonizing slow motion, a shipwreck descending into a lonely ocean. My smile was painted a flawless facade, while behind the mask I am completely flawed. I carry the weight of the moment you died, and I'm breaking quietly inside. I fold the laundry, I pay all the bills, navigating life with pharmaceutical chills. Anything to stop the relentless descent into the sorrow for the time when I avoid the mirrors, I avoid the old songs, avoid the harsh truth of where my heart belongs. The house is a museum of what we once were, a beautiful life that became just a blur. I'm breaking quietly inside where no one can see, a silent collapse of the us and the me. The walls are all crumbling, agonizing slow motion, a shipwreck descending into a lonely ocean. While behind the mask I'm completely flawed. I carry the weight of the moment you died, and I'm breaking quietly inside. Night is the hardest when the act has to end. No audience present, nothing left to defend. Just me in the darkness and the ghost of your touch. The silence is painful, it hurts me that much. The tears finally fall, a quiet slow stream, waking me up from this terrible dream. I'm breaking quietly inside, but no one can see. A silent collapse of the us and the me. The walls are all crumbling in agonizing slow motion. A shipwreck descending into a lonely ocean. My smile is painted a flawless facade, while behind the mask I am completely flawed. I carry the weight of the moment you died, and I'm breaking quietly inside. Breaking quietly inside. Nowhere left to hide, just a slow descent, a bitter tide. Breaking quietly inside. Found a ticket stub from the very first show, folded in a box where the memories go. The laughter we shared, the late night drive home. Now it feels like history written in foam. You talk of the future with a fake and clear eye, as if the last 2 years were just passing you by. There's a lightness in your step I can't understand, while I'm still sinking in the shifting sand. It's like you forgot yesterday ever happened at all. Erased every promise before the fall. I'm standing here bleeding from the life we designed, a history you casually left behind. You moved on so quickly, barely drew a breath, while I'm trapped in the moment of our love's death. Did the past just evaporate? Did the feelings just fade? You forgot yesterday and the mess that you made. Oh, oh, oh. I see the photo still bright on my screen of the happiest person I've ever been, holding your hand, believing the lie that a love this strong could never die. But you flipped a switch, a sudden cold snap, leaving me here to navigate the trap of remembering every single word that you said, while you live a new life with an empty head. It's like you forgot yesterday ever happened at all. You erased every promise before the fall. I'm standing here bleeding from the life we designed, a history you casually left behind. You moved on so quickly, barely drew a breath, while I'm trapped in the moment of our love's death. Did the past just evaporate? Did the feelings just fade? You forgot yesterday and the mess that you made. My pain is a monument to all we had, while your silence makes me feel like I'm going mad. How can something so real become so untrue? Was it always a dream? Was I just loving you? You look right through me, no recognition there, just a cool indifference hanging in the air. It's like you forgot yesterday ever happened at all. Erased every promise before the fall. I'm standing here bleeding from the life we designed, a history you casually left behind. You moved on so quickly, barely drew a breath, while I'm trapped in the moment of our love's death. Did the past just evaporate? Did the feelings just fade? You forgot yesterday single day, and I'm not okay. You forgot yesterday. The sky opened up the moment you turned to final lesson reluctantly learned. The pavement is slick, the colors all bleed, reflecting the chaos that desperately need to call out your name, but the sound's lost in the storm. I'm suddenly freezing where I once felt so warm. My coat offers no cover from the elements might, just like your goodbye stole all of my life. I'm left in the rain, standing all alone, the coldest the world I have ever known. Washing the tears from my desolate face, erasing the memory of our time and place. Every drop hits hard like a silent tattoo beneath the gray sky. Instead of a moon, you walked away clean without a stain and left me behind to drown in the rain. Cars splash by fast, they're rushing somewhere warm, away from the wreckage, away from the storm. I stand like a statue, refusing to run, knowing that my time with you is done. My shoes are soaked through, my hair is a mess, a physical mirror of all this distress. The world just keeps moving, indifferent and free, while the flood in the stream is a flood inside me. I'm left in the rain, standing all alone, the coldest the world I have ever known. Washing the tears from my desolate face, erasing the memory of our time and place. Every drop hits hard like a solid tattoo beneath the gray sky. Instead of a moon, you walked away clean without a stain and left me behind to drown in the rain. Maybe the sky is crying me tonight for a love that just vanished, took instant flight. It's a cruel kind of mercy, this weather above, a final cold reminder of the loss of your love. The chill goes right through me, bone deep and so true. Nothing left of me that hasn't missed you. I'm left in the rain, standing all alone, the coldest the world I have ever known. Washing the tears from my desolate face, erasing the memory of our time and place. Every drop hits hard like a silent tattoo beneath the gray sky. Instead of a moon, you walked away clean without a stain and left me behind to drown in the rain. Left in the rain, the sorrow and pain, nothing left of us to remain, just the downpour and the bitter cold rain. The world sees the surface, the calm and the still. They don't see the mountain, I climb up the hill of regret and sorrow, of moments erased. The map of our future is now defaced. A nod and a smile, I play the part well of someone surviving the aftermath of hell. But when the door closes and the key turns tight, that's when the mask falls in the fading light. Behind Behind these cries is a story untold of a future that faded, a love turning cold. Every tear is a memory I can't let go, a river of pain that continues to flow. You see the red eyes, you hear the deep sigh, but you don't know the reason, the silent goodbye. Behind these cries, the true broken heart lies. I remember the laughter, the warmth of your hand. Now I'm stranded alone in this desolate land. They offer me comfort, they tell me move on, but they don't know the feeling of a world that is gone. The sharp sudden intake of breath that I hide when I think of a moment you were right by my side. I manage the days, I survive the long nights, but my soul is a battlefield of endless fights. Behind these cries is a story untold of a future that faded, a love turning cold. Every tear is a memory I can't let go, a river of pain that continues to flow. You see the red eyes, you hear the deep sigh, but you do know the reason, the silent goodbye. Behind these cries, a true broken heart lies. If these walls could talk, they'd tell of the sound of my heart breaking open on the cold, hard ground. They'd speak of the whispers, the why did you go? The death of despair that I never show. The strength that I project is a delicate lie, performance I hold until the moment I cry. Behind these cries is a story untold of a future that faded, a love turning cold. Every tear is a memory I can't let go, a river of pain that continues to flow. You see the red eyes, you hear the deep sigh, but you don't know the reason, the silent goodbye. Behind these cries, broken heart. Behind these cries, a love that died, a broken heart where the truth hides, just endless ties. Behind these cries. The street lights are buzzing, the world goes to sleep. Secrets and silence that only I keep. Another day done, another day gone, since the light of my life faded out with the dawn. I lay in the darkness, the pillows are cold, retracing the story that's been left untold. The future we planned of the hands we would hold, now it's just dust in the monochrome mold. Ooh. So good night my heart, time to shut down the day. Lock up the pain and just fade away. Stop all the yearning, stop feeling the pull. My life without you is just half full. I tuck in the sorrow and dim all the light, whispering goodnight. My heart, good night. I close my eyes tight, try to find some release, but memories flicker, destroying the peace. The curve of your smile, the sound of your laugh, carved into my mind like an epitaph. I take a deep breath and I force a slow pace, putting the mask on this lonely tired face. I'm practicing sleep, I'm just practicing pause, hoping to wake up defying all odds. Good night my heart, time to shut down the day. Lock up the pain and just fade away. Stop all the yearning, stop feeling the pull. My life without you is just how Please let it be true, let me dream for a moment that I'm next to you. Let the pain disappear in a soft, gentle mist. Feel the warmth of your head, feel the touch of your kiss. The morning will break and the dream will retreat, and I'll have to get up and put on a defeat. So good night, my heart, time to shut down the day. Lock up the pain and just fade away. Stop all the yearning, stop feeling the pull. My life without you is just half full. Taking the sorrow and dim all the light. Whispering good night, my heart, good night. Good night, my heart, just fall apart until tomorrow's empty star. Good night, my love, wherever you are.